I never get tired of that sound. Hi, it's me. I'm not dead. My character was, but I'm not, and that's the important thing. I'm back in my, Groundhog Day, both for the video game character and myself, because I too am caught in an endless loop of playing video games for the pure purpose of self-fulfillment on the internet. Having said that, my endless loop has been shattered recently. Apologies if you've been in any way waiting on the next instalment of this little series, because it's what, Tuesday evening now, and I think the last time I played this was Friday morning, I think. So it's been a hot minute since I've dived into the Outer Wilds. Unfortunately, being the small-time tuber that I am, and honestly, I'm not sure I'm someone who'd ever really want to do this for a career anyway. But that's by the by. Yeah, because of that. Due to that, I unfortunately have real life commitments that I sometimes have to, real life commit to, so I've not been able to play this for a little bit. So, yeah, we're here now though, and we're gonna get fucking going. We're gonna go see some space. I think my plan for today, I'm not really a fan of the twins, because bad things happened at the twins last time, and I think we're done with the moon for now. So what we're looking for is Brittle Hollow? Is that what the place is called? Are you Brittle Hollow? You are Brittle Hollow. Look at that. Look at that. Fucking half a week since I last played the game, and I can still recognise Brittle Hollow purely on sight. That is the sign of a pro gamer right there. That's what they do. If you want to become an official pro gamer, they send you on a course, and at the end there's an examination, and one of the questions is identifying Brittle Hollow purely on sight. And the other one is making a successful landing on it, which I would call that successful, honestly. I mean, okay, it could have been perhaps slightly less catastrophic, but I mean, I didn't die. I'm still alive, So, victory, I guess. I've already suited up, so I'm not going to go out and just expire in the vastness of space this time. So, yeah. 100% successful journey, by all accounts. Just got to do a bit of repairing, but that's not a big deal. Not even a little deal. It's not a deal of any sort. I am, however, kind of stuck in the floor at the moment. There we go. This game, I don't know. I would say this game is one of those ones that belongs in what I like to call the double A sphere. Because it's obviously, fairly big budget, fairly big scale. But it doesn't quite have the polish that true AAA games tend to have, Ubisoft notwithstanding. So yeah, there are a few little minor bugs and things, but I can live with that. I can live with not being able to use a gamepad, even though the game explicitly tells you to use a gamepad. That's fine. That's fine. It's hunky-dory. What am I doing here? I think it said there's something on the south pole of this place, right? I'm not sure how big it is. I feel like it's bigger than my home planet. I mean, it's obviously not as big as that fucking monster over there, but this does mean that... Oh yeah, I've got a map, haven't I? So we can just head to the south pole. Let's just do that. I'm excited. I'm less excited now that I remember that this planet is being constantly bombarded by meteors. But, nevertheless... Ow. Nevertheless, it could have gone a lot worse. I'm still alive. I'm still here. There we go. There we go. Yeah, it's weird to be recording. Oh! Oh, there's trees here. This is way better than the twins. The twins can go suck my dick. I'd quite like twins to suck my dick, actually. That would be pretty cool. It's not something I've ever experienced, but I'd give it a go. I'd give anything a go, me. Yeah, no, this place is cool. I like it. I like it. I'm happy with it. It's a bit dark. I'll say that for it. It's a bit gloomy around these parts, but gloomy means no lava. Which I think is a net gain, honestly. Can I not? Can I not? Yeah, the controls sometimes hate me. It's definitely not anything to do with my own personal inadequacies. It's all down to the controls, honestly. There we go. There we go. You know, the other day, this is a completely unrelated little tidbit, but I just need something to talk about while I'm wandering around on this planet. The other day I was on a train, and there was a football game on in the city I was heading towards. And I don't know how much you people, you kindly viewers, know about British, the British country, our great country over here, and its ties to football. How much its people just adore the sport. It's not really for me, but this train was absolutely ram-fucking-packed with blokes. Not a single pussy in the entire carriage. It was a complete fucking sausage fest. 2/3 of them were drinking. I should add, this was about 10 o'clock in the morning. 2/3 of them were drinking, and it was just kind of interesting, really. Just people watching in that fucking carriage. I kind of enjoyed it because there was like a full spectrum. There was a full spectrum. You could have lined them up nicely, and it would have run like almost like a flip book of going from that one haircut with the shaved back and sides and the gelled back quiff on top, the sort of faux hawk, I think they call it, going from there through to like full-on male pattern baldness with the shaved head. Like it was just like a perfect like degeneration of the male human hair. It was kind of impressive. There's one bloke who would have sat right in the middle of that fucking graph, right at the sort of crossing point, who like, it was just an impressive haircut. Like, he was really desperately clinging on to that quiff, you know. He was really desperately not wanting to have to group himself in with the shaved heads, you know. And it was just impressive. Like, his fucking hairline was breaking the offside rule, so to speak, you know. It was really wonderful. I don't know, I don't feel too bad being a bit of a shit about these people, because, you know, they were pretty shitty people, being very loud, very obnoxious, not giving up their seats to the elderly women. I did. Elderly woman gets on the train, I get up, I move aside. I'm a classic gentleman myself. But no, these guys, they were, you know, a bit loutish, and very interesting neck tattoos going on, you know. Some, as I say, various stages of... Is this my ship? Did I just walk all the way around the planet? Oh, damn it, Joe. I want to get in here. I want to stop talking about football hooligans. Is there some way of getting into this building? I feel like there should be. This is the thing they built, right? This was the thing they were using to detect something in space. Doesn't look like I can get into it. It doesn't look like there's just an available door. I guess that would be far too simple, right? We need to find some secret underground way in or something. I guess we'll just have a look about. Right? I guess that's what we do. We explore, that's the whole point. Oh, look at that. Is this actually my ship? It's not, is it? There's no tractor beam. This is someone else's ship. Oh, there was a guy checking this out, right? What was his name? Reinhardt? No, that's... I think he's from League of Legends or Overwatch or one of them, right? It was something like that, though. I'm here, I did it. I put the ship down safely. Yeah, me too, it's not that special. In the ship that went down, and I didn't sustain bodily harm. A few minor repairs, and it's like the ship never even hit the rocks. One of my better attempts. Feldspar would barely have laughed at me, I bet. That's the good news. The bad news, I haven't found a way inside the structure yet. The door is broken, and I know I'm not great at exploring, but I think I would have found a different entrance by now if there were one. Probably. I can't get inside from here, but I know there are paths below the surface. I'm going to head north to the ruins on the equator to try to find a way down. Ruins on the equator, huh? Okay, well. Next clue achieved. Now I'm excited. I guess we'll head to the equator and we'll just sort of start circumnavigating the globe. It's going to be fun, isn't it? Gonna be a fun time. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. I got introduced to a new game today, by the way. A game I wasn't aware of, but was truly something spectacular. This game, it costs a grand total of 75 British pence on the Steam store. And I think it's worth every penny, honestly. It's called Man Stranding. I originally considered doing a video on it, and then I thought, I'm gonna get sucked into a black hole, is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just forget this little, No, I'm making it, I'm alive. Theoretically. Theoretically, I'm alive. I wasn't expecting that. Hold that thought on the whole man standing thing. I have other things to do right now. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge, west 190 meters. I love a bit of quantum knowledge, do I? Oh, okay, I see how this works. That's good to know. We'll play with that in a second. But first, we have our good friend. Can I heal in any way? I can refuel my jetpack. I can refuel my oxygen, but I can't seem to heal. That's where the real problems begin, it would appear. Hi, Rybeck. Oh, you launched? Well, that's great. Great job, you. Well, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hollow. But you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great. What are you doing here? I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was an hatchling. Why are you so beefy? You're really, really beefy, dude. How did you get so much beef? We're a very skinny species. The alien race lived in this solar system long before our species even existed. How could I not want to see what their civilization was like? Only my dog's coming over because he's not okay with this voice. Hi Loki, what's up? You got anything to say in this scenario? You're just checking I'm okay, yeah. Yeah, hey dude. Only you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you know? No. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere near my little scout is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground round me using my little scout, and it seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm gonna go and stay here until I'm ready to move on. That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'll be, yeah. I learned something. Oh, cool. What is it? Never mind. Oh, okay. If you do learn something about the Nomai, though, I'd love to hear it. If you don't mind, I mean. Where should I explore here? Oh, wow. Where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's very no. Which is unfortunate, because the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City, that's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface, trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with the exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it if it's not too much trouble. See you later. You go back to strumming your old banjo. Where's this Hanging City? I'm intrigued by the Hanging City. Is that it? That's probably not it. Is that it? That might be it. I don't know, I don't really know what I'm looking for here, to be honest. I did successfully manage to squeeze around that tree, though. Not quite as chunky as Rybeck over here. I assume that's the Hanging City, the city that is hanging. That would make sense. I guess I'll just go continue throwing myself at things and hope I don't die, which is honestly pretty likely at this point, given my current health status. But, oh, this is going the wrong way. Can we flip it? Can we flip this shit? No, not off. Yes. Take me away, magical portal. What lieth on... Oh, is this taking me to that... This isn't taking me to the city, is it? That's over there. It's taking me to something, though, and that's pretty cool. There's nothing I like more than exploring things. I'm a bit wary about that. It's kind of a cool sci-fi thing, honestly, having... Oh, I kind of broke that, didn't I? Oh, they repair themselves. Now that is advanced technology. Crossroads, okay. But no, I like the whole... What the fuck was that? You can't even look over a cliff safely in this fucking game. Jesus Christ. I just got concussed by a floating landmass. Oh, wow. That's a way to rain on my parade, isn't it? Jesus fucking Christ. In this solar system, countries don't go to war like conventionally. They actually fucking go to war. A country will twat you around the back of the skull. This is not okay. I don't know if you're meant to die in this game quite as much as I do. I don't know if this is a common occurrence for everyone. I seem to be particularly adept at it, let's put it that way. Alright, we're going back there. That might be kind of boring, just going back to the same place I just left, but I feel like there was a lot to explore and I kind of wasted my opportunity, you know, so... We're gonna go create a new opportunity. By not flying into the sun. Correct, Joe? Joe, what we are going to do is not fly into the sun. I repeat, what we are not going to do is fly in... Yeah, I think we're getting out. I think we're alright. I think we're fine. I think we're safe, potentially. The interloper. There's that bad boy. I mean, that wasn't where I was heading initially, but pretty close to it, honestly. So what is that? Dark bramble. Pretty sinister. Don't much like the sound of that. I'd rather go play with the interloper. Full speed ahead. Now, I was talking about Man Standing, which is an obvious parody game of Death Stranding, and it's awful in all the best ways. Let's just leave it at that. I'm probably not going to do a video on it. I imagine people have already uncovered it. The fact that I've heard about it through word of mouth in real life, it must be fairly well known by now. But yeah, if you don't know what it is, maybe go give it a look, because it's something special, alright? It's something special. Brittle Hollow, that's where we were heading. Or trying to. This whole space flight thing, it's not easy. I'm actually genuinely impressed that I managed to succeedly? That's not a word. That's not even slightly a word. That might be a word in some fucking backwards dictionary somewhere, but not round my way. Round here we talk real English for real men. And what I meant to say was successfully. I can't believe I successfully landed on that planet once already. Or twice, technically, because there was the time I just got out and died. Yeah, I just started up the game and I just flew there, and it was so sweet and so successful. But I keep, like, overshooting. Problem I have, I'm a big overshooter. I don't mean that sexually, but it's kind of funny if I pretend I did. Ah, fuck. Come back. Come back, Brittle Hollow. You're really far away again now. This solar system is so fucking small. You think, oh, I've just overshot it by a bit, and then suddenly, like, the sun is disappearing over the horizon, and it's quite impressive considering there is no horizon in space. those little lights? Oh, they're the meteors that hit the planet. Yeah, that's pretty fun. Where's the void? Where's the big hole I fell into? Another perfect landing. Oh shit, you can just die from crash landing. Jesus Christ. This game is a hardcore game for hardcore players. I'm telling this to you right now. Me to you. Personal little conversation here. If you, my viewer, my good friend and viewer, if you have completed this game, or even got further in it than I have, I applaud you. Here's a little fucking applause for you. Here you go. That's personal for you. That is for you specifically. You know who you are. Because this game is unforgiving. This is the Dark Souls of being in space. That's what this is. Yeah, you thought just because it was 2020 people would stop calling things Dark Souls. You were mistaken, my friend. That's never going away. That's the Dark Souls of references. I really do want to go back to Brittle Hollow, though. It may take me a few attempts at this point. But I really do want to do that. Is that it? That's something with a glowing rock near it, so probably. Oh no, that's the interloper, that's fucking miles out, okay. And the glowing rock that I thought was a glowing rock was actually a star. Though, you know, on all counts, pretty fucking wrong. Pretty fucking not good at identifying things. Okay, here we go again. This time less crash, more landing, yeah? What else have we got to talk about? Because I mean, we've seen this trip a few times now. I need to spice up my video a bit. What can we talk about to do that, eh? What can I do to increase viewer retention right now? Okay, slow down, 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 slow. Am I dead again? That didn't exactly go to plan. But maybe I can still make it on foot. No, it's leaving me. Okay, well what we'll do is we'll wait here for any planet to come by. Oh. Oh, I am closing the gap. Somehow. Is it okay to just jetpack onto a planet? Is that something you can just do? I feel like there should be like some sort of ozone layer or some shit. Some sort of atmosphere that you'll burn up on upon entry. Like I've seen a couple science fiction movies, one or two, and those are usually things they talk about. I'm out near the interloper here. I am advancing on Brittle Hollow. I am getting closer. I feel like I'm going to die, but at least I'll make it to Brittle Hollow in the process. Right? Come on, perfect landing, perfect landing, perfect landing, perfect landing, perfect landing. I mean, that wasn't a bad landing, right? You gotta give me that. Please, give me something. Let me feel good about something. I think I sort of swept in there. I made a nice sort of arc of entry. I could have gone, I mean, I died, obviously. Obviously I died. I mean, I just jetpacked into a planet. But, like, all things considered, could have been more depressing, right? Alright. Okay. This is why I should always fucking suit up while driving. Just in case I ever have to do that. Again. Which I probably will have to do again. There's a master alarm button. I don't know if I can press that. It might do something. Well, that's the moon. That's not Brittle Hollow. It looks similar, but I have no reason to be there. We could go there. I mean, that's not really... I have no reason to go there. But, I mean, it's directly in front of me. And Brittle Hollow and me, we've got a bit of a rivalry going at this point. Me and Brittle Hollow, we you know when sometimes you're talking and you're not quite paying enough attention to the road and you get into a 4-car pile-up? Now imagine that, but with the sun involved. I promise to you, my ever so persistent viewer, you amazingly patient individual who is watching this right now, I promise you, we are going to do something in this video. We're gonna find something cool. We're gonna find some hot new information that can lead us to something exciting. I can confirm this. The video might have to be 6 or 7 hours long in order to achieve this. But it is definitely going to happen. I just need to like take all the spirit energy from all the people of the earth and focus it into my own actions, and then everything will be fine. If you could just like raise your arms towards the sky and scream, that would be really helpful right now. If people give you funny looks, just tell them it's you're helping out a YouTuber. They'll understand. So close! So close! So close! What's up, Loki? Are you sad about this too? Dog's whinging now. I can understand why. This is painful viewing even for a dog. Right, okay, here we go. Here we go. Coming in for round 2. I will get the knack of this whole, you know, landing business eventually. I will, I promise. Here we go, here we go, here we go. The problem, as I see it, the biggest issue we're having in my little head right now is that I need to go really fucking fast in order to catch up with the planet. And I'm not really accounting for braking distance. I always feel like if I slow down once I'm near the planet, then it's just going to get away from me again. I really need to pick up the pace. It's like Mario Kart, right? When you're playing Mario Kart, do you ever take your thumb off the accelerator? If you do, you're playing the game wrong. You have to go full speed at all times, drift around a few corners, and everything just sort of works out. I imagine the same principles apply to complex spaceflight. I imagine if you ring up a NASA engineer, they'll tell you the exact same fucking thing, you know? Can we just go here? I mean, it's right here. It's only 10 kilometers away. That's actually really far, isn't it? I kind of forgot how big this place was. Oh, this is the thing with the broken thing in front of it. This thing that breaks, like when I first wake up every day and no one comments on. Kinda weird. Is there anywhere I can land on this? really don't think there is. Aside from the broken, satellite or whatever it is. Because it's an ocean planet, right? So it's all water. That's how ocean planets work. Ah, fuck. Fuck. Can I, like, get sucked into the planet's orbit or something? That'll be really helpful. What kind of a planet can't suck me in? Like a good novel. Or an even better hooker. I can't land on it. I literally can't land on it. This is going to be the rest of the video now, just me orbiting Giants Deep. I'm trying not to just go like full whack into it like I have done in the past, because, as we've discovered, not the best solution when it comes to not Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, this wasn't what I was expecting, but... What? Are those jellyfish? Can't seem to go towards it, whatever it is. There is, however, another ship there. Can we investigate? Can we make communications? I don't really want to get out of my ship right now because I don't know if you've noticed, but you know what I mean, right? But and I couldn't get into Rybex, could I? So I presumably can't get into this ship either. I guess it's just an indicator that there's someone here somewhere. Ah! Land! There is land! That I wasn't quite prepared for. I'll just leave my ship here. What could possibly go wrong? Please don't wash out to sea. I don't want to be stuck here forever. Although I suppose I could just die if I do. Well, look, it's a dude. I guess he's stuck here forever because this ship's miles away. Can I get over this rock, please? Guess I'll just go round it if you're going to be like that. You fucking play with fire, you do, pal. Look at that. Look at these waves splashing over him while he's lying here. Need a voice for him. I wasn't prepared for this. I guess he can just be sort of like fake bad French. What? What's happening? What the fuck's going on? Oh, I understand. Jesus, how can you be so fucking chill? Have you ever watched a cyclone for so long it started to hypnotize you? I'm telling you, they'll put you in a trance if you stare at them long enough. How is space treating you? What's up with this planet? Aha, I know, right? Oh, you meant like, tell you more about it? I gotcha. Well, Giants Deep is massive and mostly water. No surprises there. There's a strong current in ways beneath the surface that prevents anything from sinking below it. Seriously, I tried everything I could think of to get past that current, and neither idea worked. I don't know why he's also German. Don't ask. As for the land masses, I've counted 4 islands, including this one. There's also the one that Nomai statue I saw on the beach. You've seen the cyclones? Yeah, they're hard to miss. They'll toss up everything in their path, islands included. A little tip. If you get picked up, try and land in water. It's less likely to kill you. Is that what happened? Did we get cycloned? Were we in space? I'm just accepting it. Where's your ship? That's a good question. It's definitely on this planet somewhere. I mean, let's say cyclone came by and tossed it into space, I guess. That would be pretty nuts. I hope it's not lonely. I mean, I found it. I know where your ship is. What else have you got to say? What are you doing out here? Well, what are any of us doing out here, really? No, I'm just all kidding. I'm out here exploring our solar system, same as you. But I'll tell you what, outer space really gives you room to think. It's quiet and peaceful out here. I mean, it's usually quiet and peaceful. Sometimes a cyclone comes by and leaves my little island paradise clean out of the water, and then, less peaceful. Alright. You're clinically insane. I will see you around. What's in here? Oh, not ghost matter again. Why'd you have a cave full of ass? Why would you let that happen? Hey, okay. I guess we'll just explore what little we can explore. To be fair, this one island is pretty large. I've got quite a lot I can see around here. Did I just take my helmet off so I could roast a marshmallow? Ah, I discovered a new signal by eating a marshmallow. I believe that's how the pros do it. Is that my ship? Is that where I parked it? I'm not convinced that is where I parked it. But that's where it is now. As long as it's still within swimming distance, I guess that's not too big a deal. I don't know why I'm that caught up on being able to get out of here again, to be honest. I kind of figure if I get bored of this place, I'll just die like I do every other time. Good that this guy's got trees, though. He may not have a food source, or any real feasible method of returning to his home planet, but, you know, he can breathe, so there's that. Just my ship again. Really nothing else here? Guess not. I guess we'll get back in the ship and have a little bit more of a look around this planet, see if there's anything else that's catching the eye. I think I did see another island prior to aiming for this one. How do I get back in my ship? Let me in. Let me in. Aha. Oh. 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 Land. Land. Oh, thank fuck. That was a moment. I had a moment there. I think I'm okay. I don't know how I survived that, but only I could do that. Only I could survive being tossed like a pancake through space on the back of a giant aquatic tornado. Leap from island to island in order to maintain some semblance of the gravitational pull of the planet which I was currently exploring. Only I could go through all that, land safely, and then fall down a small cliff and die. Find me one other person who that would ever fucking happen to. And I'll find you a liar. This is my shtick and you can't have it. Well, I was about done with that fucking planet anyway. I'm sure there's some stuff to explore there eventually, but right now it's not my destination. My destination continues to be, and will continue to be, Brittle Hollow. Yes. Yes. Now just gotta nail the landing. Nail it. Not bad. Not bad. Honestly. Right? Not bad. I think there was some ship damage, but it's just the landing camera again. That thing's constantly broken. I mean, when has it ever been not broken? Good thing that wasn't the pit that drops you into a black hole, really. Good thing that was another pit entirely. But anything at the North Pole on this planet? You know, aside from potential death from meteor strike. There we go. There we go. I say it's mad. I can travel through space, but getting up slight hills are kind of beyond my competence level. Not that I do the whole spaceflight thing particularly competently either, but you know what I mean. You get the gist. Nothing up there? No, there's nothing up here. Except a hell of a view. What's that? Is that lava or is that like some sort of glowy shit? You know what I mean? Glowy shit. Is that an accurate enough description? Is this anything? I mean, it's obviously something, right? Totally expected to die from that drop then. Know what this game's like. Got my number, honestly. I don't know if there is some way, like there's like some first aid kit in my ship or something I've not noticed. There is some way of... What is this? I'm not doing this. This is probably the gravitational pull of the planet doing this or something. I think something happens when they all line up. I think I've got the time or inclination to sit and watch them all line up. Because if you think I do, you don't know me very well. Let's go over here. See, this is some exploring. We're doing stuff now. How cool is that? I love doing stuff. Hanging city. Below 50 meters. This is as many meters as I can get. Really thought I was stuck in there for just a second. Just a second. I really thought I'd done fucked up, but of all the ways to die, that would be even more embarrassing than the last one. To our friends on Brittle Hollow, I just walked here from the White Hole station on the other side of Brittle Hollow's black hole. Oh yes. Our design worked. We successfully created warp travel. I don't know how close it is to Anona's original design, but as long as what we've built works, then I'm delighted. I knew we could do it. Cassiver, I hope you're reading this. Wait, this can't be correct. Clary, have you seen these readings? If they were accurate, they would violate causality. There must be some equipment error somewhere. I'm returning to the White Hole station. If you and Root meet me there, we can run a full diagnostic and hopefully locate the problem. Don't tell Cassiver. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Perhaps the most interesting thing I found in this game so far. And as long as I don't get crushed by the sky gods between now and keep doing this, I keep accidentally sending my scout out. I don't know what I'd ever need it for, honestly. I guess it lets me scout out safe landing spots or something. Put it away. Fuck that noise. Yeah. I think I can just fly into the black hole then, and I'll come out somewhere else. Or do you think I need some like special sort of gear or something to do it? If I'm doing it, I'm taking my ship with me. Oh, look at that. That is a jump, isn't it? I believe in myself, though. Not that much. There we go. Has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. I compliment your eyes. What? How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis? Could it be a shift in the light spectrum? Suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like our violent friend on the Hollow's lantern? The moon isn't volcanic, to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollow's lantern for nights at a time. The nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. So there's a moon that just sometimes shows up around here. That's interesting. Imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. Then I'd imagine there'd be none of us left. Hypothesis: there can exist too much lava. I strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. What smart fellas they are. They say things like hypothesis a lot. Where I came from, right? Yeah, cool. Is that coming right at me? No, it's falling. That's fine. A little bit worried for a second there, but it all worked out just fine. 3 minutes of oxygen remaining. Why? Guess we'll head back to the equator and see if we can get down to Rybeck and his oxygen farm again. I don't even remember how I found him. I just sort of fell in a hole and got lucky. That's pretty much sums up my whole experience with this game, honestly. Sometimes I stumble across something. Most of the time, I get exploded from outer space molten rocks. I assume they're coming from the moon then, or at least that's the implication. The fact that they were saying that the volcanic moon was causing a problem for them. They look like they just come from space though, honestly. It's kind of hard to judge where they're going to land. Like, that one could come down anywhere, as far as I'm concerned. It could be coming straight at me. It could also be doing a complete lap of the planet before it crashes down. I have absolutely no clue. That's a tree. There's a tree. Let's get to that tree. We might not have to go down and see Rybeck. This one might do us just fine. Wow. Gotta hand it to this game. Some nice views from time to time, aren't there? Seeing the sunrise and shit is good. No, I really do like the art style, honestly. Like, this and Ashen is another one, and there's just a lot of sort of low poly where you might not expect low poly happening lately, and I'm on board. I love the low polys. Too many polys make me uncomfortable. If I wanted to see people who look like real people, then I'd leave the house. You know, I'd much rather see obvious video game people, because I know that I don't have to like actually socially interact with those or anything. Give me some oxygen. Hey, tree, why aren't you giving me oxygen? Are you not tree enough to provide me with oxygen? I came all the way up here. I know I only have 60 seconds of oxygen remaining, and you've not helped me out in any way. Oh, now those are some trees. That cluster has to be what I need. I just need to get up there before I die. I mean, that's feasible, right? Look at this. I'm actually getting the hang of the jetpack now. Though not so much the actual spaceship. The jetpack I'm doing okay with. Got a beacon here. Whew, that was a close thing. That was pretty close. It could have gone a lot worse. What is this and what is it doing? Is everyone unharmed? Oh, okay, we can... Is everyone unharmed? Oh no, it's only 1 and 4. I thought that maybe that it was implying there was a 2 and 3 as well, but... No one was badly injured from the escape pod's impact. We're incredibly fortunate. This is good news, at least. Have we heard from Escape Pod 2 or Escape Pod 3? No, I'm unable to make contact. My equipment can hear the other two escape pods' distress signals, however. If there's any comfort, both pods must be structurally intact. I'll continue calling for them. My gratitude. If we can... Thatch, the moon is approaching again. Everyone brace yourselves swiftly. The volcanic moon has returned. Be cautious of falling ash and debris. I believe the moon has passed. The planet doesn't appear eager to have guests. We are certainly unwelcome on its surface. We need to find shelter and quickly. The volcanic moon won't be gone for long. I observed several promising sites below the surface, but we'll need to construct a way for everyone to climb safely down this cliff. Perhaps we can build platforms. Right, so... I mean, we established that shit got crashed back over on the Ember Twin, right? That was a thing we already knew, and one of the pods actually touched down on the Ember Twin, but I guess this is where another one landed. You're getting a little bit of information here. We're getting a little bit of something up there, isn't there? This is a place we need to go. Yes. Look at me go. By the time I play this game again, by the way, I will have completely lost any sort of sense of the controls that I've gained today. I should probably play my games in more consistent sort of settings, you know, just play one game instead of alternating between several, but fuck it. Escape Pod 1, vessel has been mortally injured, emergency sequence activated, awaiting departure from vessel. Launching Escape Pod 3, launching Escape Pod 2, now launching Escape Pod 1. Alert, collision imminent, preparing for impact. Scanning external environment, scan complete. Minor structural instabilities detected, pockets of breathable air detected, adequate solar energy detected. Verdict, hospitable. That's a stretch. That's a stretch to call this place hospitable, but I suppose it... Hi, door. I thought these guys were like meant to be like super smart ancient space race people. Why did they just build fucking... Well, we're going into the black hole whether we like it or not now. We no longer have a say in this. I hope it's fun. Where the shit am I? I mean, that's not going to save me, that's some rocks. This, however, this is a ship. This is where things get interesting. I was expecting to die from going in there. But I will take this just the same. Wait, is that... That's not my ship, is it? Surely not. Like, my ship is on Brittle Hollow right now. But it's a ship. And I'll fucking take that. I don't know. I mean, it looks identical to mine, but I suppose they're probably just all made the same way, right? I'm still alive. I am 100% still alive. I have a ship. And this could have gone a lot worse, all things considered. But while I'm here... You know what I mean? Just trying to sort of land on here. Just sort of trying to park my ship. If that's okay. That's cool. You know what? I don't care if the ship leaves me. I don't care. It can float off for all I care. I'm gonna go explore this shit. I think I saw a way in. Right fucking here. What the fuck is happening? Am I just going backwards and forwards here? Yeah, I am. Is there somewhere else I can go from here then? Yes, there is. Gravity. I wasn't prepared for suddenly gravity, but another one of these in-between projection stones there. That might be useful. Welcome to the White Hole Station! Did you fall through the black hole by accident? Don't worry, you aren't the first. You can use this warp tower to return to Brittle Hollow. Warp towers work like this. Stand in the middle of the platform on the floor, look up and wait. The path opens when the tower's corresponding astral body, in this case the Brittle Hollow, is directly overhead. That's pretty cool. That's pretty useful. Took me a fucking long time to get here though, so I'm sure as hell not just gonna leave again. You see how many attempts it took me to land on fucking Brittle Hollow? What is this for? Is that a drop? I don't know if that's a drop or if it's safe to hop around on. No, it's just a glass floor. Okay. Okay, that's fine then. We need to do something with that fucking orb though, don't we? Put it in here? Well, that seemed like it did something. We're rotating. Oh, this is... Is this how we aim? Like, can we launch to any planet from this? It's actually happening. The music's like very... The music's implying something is happening right now, but I'm not sure it is. I feel like I'm just rotating endlessly. Guess we'll go back upstairs again. I don't know, I hate to say this was an anticlimax, but I came all the way here. I'm not sure there's much for me, honestly. Aside from this Ember Twin projection stone, I suppose. Take that with me. Can I... Well, that was accidental, but... I'm back on Brittle Hollow, baby! I did it. Did the whole station get sucked into the black hole or what? I don't even know what happened there. What's this? Departure time and arrival time are the same, bar 1 like picosecond or something. That's pretty lame. I was expecting to be dead by now, honestly, guys. I wasn't expecting this video to go on this long. I mean, that's fine. But I stopped making hour-long videos for a reason, you know. They sort of, they have a tendency to get a bit out of hand. Just like this one sort of did. But with the whole black hole and everything. Oh, I've gone and done it again, haven't I? I've only gone and got myself sucked into a black hole twice in one day. I mean, what are the chances? What are the chances of that? It's not even taking me anymore. It doesn't like the taste. It tried me once and didn't really rate me. Alright. Well, I'm back out here again. Hooray, I suppose. Good for me. Just get back on my fucking ship and get out of this place. Oh, I might have just killed myself. Please just let me. Please just let me get back in the ship. Yeah. Yeah, that was a shot. I am unfailingly proud of myself whenever I do something that isn't incredibly dumb. Shall we go here? This is just it's right here. Shall we go have a look at it? I don't even know what I'm looking at. It looks like a brain. Like some sort of nucleus or some shit. Can we go into the hole in the middle? Because that's pretty exciting. Like a giant bird's nest or something. Okay. Alright. I don't see shit no more. I don't think the word lost really cuts what I am right now. There's another layer though. I'm gonna go inside of this too. I feel like something really special is gonna await me at the core, you know? I'm gonna find the Zerg Overmind in here or some shit. Oh, what is happening? Is this Lost Woodsing me? Am I getting Lost Woodsed right now? Look, I'm not gonna lie, I would leave if I could. Okay, here's a thought. Okay. Alright. Okay. Wasn't prepared for the giant astral anglerfish. Wasn't sure for a second or not if I died or not there, but yeah, it seems pretty likely, doesn't it? I mean, it didn't bite me. It didn't give me a chomp. It just sucked me into its stomach. I thought maybe it could be a sort of Jonah and the whale sort of thing. You know, I could just live in there. But at least I know what the Dark Bramble's all about now. At least I think I've been to every planet aside from the Interloper now, right? I've seen them all. I've toured the galaxy. It's been pretty fun. And yet, I'm not really any closer to unraveling the mysteries of the universe, so I guess that's gonna have to wait until next time. Until then, buckle your seatbelt when you ride your space vehicle, because you don't want to get whiplash. Especially with all the high-speed collisions with planets that you do. And, you know, have a nice day. That's all. No ulterior motive there, just genuinely, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, wishing that you have a really, really, really good day. Like the best day. Because it's very, very easy for me to say words and make myself sound like a good guy in the process. So, yeah. Oh, bye.